Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read Isaiah 15 to 21, Proverbs 31, and Psalm 34. Let's get started. An oracle concerning Moab. Because all of Moab is laid waste in the night, Moab is under. Because Moab is laid waste in the night, Moab is under. He is gone up to the temple and to dine, and to the high place to weep, over Nebo and over Medeba. Moab wails, on every head is baldness, on every beard is shorn, in the streets they wear sackcloth, in the househouse and the squares, everyone wails and melts in tears. Neshban and El cry out, their voices heard as far as Jahaz, therefore the army of Moab cry aloud. His soul trembles, his heart cries out for Moab. Her fugitive flee to Zoar, to Eglah Shalisha. At the Asa Allah hath they got weeping on the road to Horonaim, there is a cry of destruction. The waters of Nimrim are desolation, the grass is withered, the vegetation falls, the greenery is no more, therefore the abundance they gain, and what they have laid out they carry away with the brook of the river. Their cry is gone around the land of Moab. Her wailing reaches to Eglaim, her wailing reaches to Beer-Elah, from the wood of Dial of Oglah. I will bring upon Dibah even more life for those in Moab who escape, for the remnant of the land, some the land by the river of the land, and so by way of the desert to the mount, the doors of Zion like floating birds, like a scarlet nest. So the doors of Moab and the fords of the honor, lead counsel, grant justice, make his shade like night at the height of the moon. Hide in the noon, shelter the outcast, do not reveal the fugitive, let the outcast of Moab shade the journey of money. Be a shelter to them from the destroyer. When the oppressor is no more, and destruction is seen, he who tramples on the foe is vanished from the land, and the throne will be established in deathless land. When it will see in faithfulness in the tent of David, one who judges and seeks justice and is swift to do righteousness. And you've heard the pride of Moab, how proud he is. Of his arrogance, his pride, his insolence, of his iron boasting, he is not right. Therefore let Moab wail for Moab, and let everyone wail. Utterly stricken for the racing case of Hesha. The fields of Heshbon languish, and the vine has Sibma. And the lords of the nations have struck down its branches, which reached to Jazer, and reached to the desert. Shoots sparrow go, and passed over the sea. Therefore I weep with the weeping of Jazer. And the wine of Sibma I drench you with my tears. O Heshbon and Allah, for every summer for in your harps to the shadow sea. Enjoying gladness taken away from the fruitful field. In the vineyards no songs of song, no cheers are raised, no treader treads up wine in the presses. I put an end to the shouting, therefore my inner parts moan like a lyre from Moab. My inmost self would cut Hesha. And Moab presents himself, and he wears himself on the high place when he comes to the sanctuary to pray. He will not prevail. It's the word that the Lord spoke concerning Moab in the past. And now the Lord is speaking concerning and say, in 3 years, like the years of high weather, the glory of Moab will be brought into contempt in spite of all his great multitude, and those who remain will be very few and feeble. And all concerning Damascus, behold, Damascus will cease to be a city, and will become a heap of wives. The cities of Aurora are desert, they will be for flocks. The rich will lie down, and no one will make them afraid. The fortress will disappear from Ephraim, and the kingdom from Damascus. And the remnant of Syria will be like the glory of the children of Israel, declares the Lord of hosts. In that day the glory of Jacob will be brought low, and the fat of his flesh will grow lean. And it shall be as when the reaper gathers in the grain, and his arm harvests the ears, as when along gleans the ears of grain. In the valley of Ephraim, gleans will be left in it, as when an olive tree is being 2 or 3 berries in the top of the highest bough before the fire, on the branches of fruit trees, declares the Lord God of Israel. In that day the man will look to his maker, his eyes will look on the Holy One of Israel. He will not look to the altars, the work of his hands, and he will not look on what his fingers have made. I, the Asher, will the altars and incense. In that day, the strong cities will be like the deserted places of the wooded heights and the hilltops, which they desert, as the children of Israel, and there will be desolation. For you have forgotten the God of your salvation, and have not remembered the rock of your refuge. Therefore, though you plant pleasant plants, and so the vine branch of a stranger, though you make them grow on the day that you plant them, you make them blossom in the morning that you sow. Yet the hearts will flee away in the day of grief and incurable pain. While the thunder of many peoples, they thunder like the thundering of the sea. While the roar of nations, they roar like the roaring of mighty waters. The nations roar like the roaring of many waters, but he will rebuke them, and they'll flee far away, chased like chaff on the mountains before the wind, how whirling dust before the storm, and at evening time behold terror. Before morning they are no more. This is the portion of those who loot, and the lot of those who plunder. While a land of wearing wings stands beyond the rivers of Cash, which send ambassadors by the sea in vessels of papyrus and woods, very swift messengers to a nation torn with, to a people feared near and far, a nation mighty and conquered, whose land the rivers divide, all the inhabitants of the world, you who dwell on the earth, when a signal is raised on the mountains, the wind trumpets blown here, for thus the Lord said to me, I will quietly look from my dwelling, and make a clear heat and sunshine, like clouded dew in the heat of harvest, so full of harvest when the blossom is over, and flower becomes a ripening grape. He cuts off the shoots with pruning hooks, and the spreading branches he lops off in place away. They shall all of them be left to the birds of prey, the mountains, to the beasts of the earth, and the birds of prey will summer on them, and all the beasts of the earth will winter on them. At that time children will be brought to the Lord, how some people taunts me, and people feared me and far, nation mighty and conquering, whose land the rivers to Mount Zion, the place of the name of the Lord hosts, an oracle concerning Egypt. The Lord's riding on a swift cloud, and then comes to Egypt. And the idols of Egypt will tremble at his presence, and the heart of the Egyptians will melt within them. I will stir Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they will fight each against another, and each against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. And the city of the Egyptians within them will be emptied out. I will confound their counsel, and they will inquire the idols and the sorcerers, and the mediums and the necromancers. And I will give over the Egyptians in the hand of the hard master, and the fierce king will war over them. Because the Lord God hurts, and the waters of the sea will be dried up, and the river will be dry and parched, and its canals will become foul. Their ranches of Egypt's now will diminish and dry. Reeds and rushes will rot away. There will be bare places by the Nile, on the brink of the Nile, and all that is sown by the Nile will be parched. It will be driven away, and will be no more. The fishermen will land and lemon. All will cast a hook in the Nile, and they will languish. We spread nets on the water. The workers in chrome flax will be in despair, and the weavers of white cotton, those who ate the pillars of the land, all the pillars of the land will be crushed, and all who work for pay will be grieved. Princesses are not utterly foolish. Wise counselors are Pharaoh gives stupid counsel. How can you say to Pharaoh, I am a son of the wisest son of Egypt king? And then I am wise men. Let them tell you that they might know that what the Lord has parted us against Egypt. And princes of Zion have become fools, and the princes of Memphis are deluded. Those who are the cornerstones of the tribes have made Egypt stagger. The Lord has mingled within her spirit confusion, and they make Egypt stagger in all his deeds. As drunken men stagger since fallen, and there will be nothing for Egypt that head or take palm branch or breed may do. In that day the Egyptians will be like women, and tremble with fear before women. Therefore the hand of the Lord of hosts shakes over them, and the land of Judah will become a terror to the Egyptians. Everyone to whom it is mentioned will fear because of the purpose that the Lord of hosts has purpose against them. In that day there will be 5 cities in the land of Egypt that speak the language of Canaan, and swear allegiance to the Lord of hosts. One of these will be called the Sea of Destruction. In that day there will be an altar to the Lord in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar to the Lord at its border. There will be a sign and a witness to the Lord of hosts in the land of Egypt. And they cry to the Lord because of their oppressed. He will send them a Savior and defend them and deliver them. And the Lord will make himself known to the Egyptians, and the Egyptians will know that the Lord in that day, and worship as sacrifice and offering. And they will make vows to the Lord and perform them. And the Lord will strike Egypt, striking and healing. And they will return to the Lord, and he will listen to their pleas for mercy and heal them. In that day there will be a highway from Egypt to Assyria, and Assyria will come into Egypt, and Egypt into Assyria, and the Egyptians will worship the Assyrians. In that day Israel will be third with Egypt and Assyria, a blessing in the midst of the earth, whom the Lord has blessed. Saying, blessed be Egypt my Hebrew, and Assyria the work of my hands, these are my inheritance. In that day the commander-in-chief who was sent by Sargon, king of Assyria, came to Ashkelon and fought against them and captured it. At the time the Lord spoke by Isaiah the son of Amos, saying, go and loose the sackcloth from their way, and take off his sandals from your feet. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. And the Lord said, as we saw Isaiah has walked naked and barefoot for 3 years this time, and portent against Egypt and Cush. So shall the king of Assyria lead away the Egyptian captives and the Cushite exiles, both the young and old, naked and barefoot, with buttocks uncovered, and the nakedness of Egypt. Then they shall be dismayed and ashamed, as the Cush their hope and Egypt their boast. And the inhabitants of the coastland will say in that day, no, this is what has happened to those in whom we hope, and to whom we fly for help to be delivered from the king of Syria. And we, how shall we escape? The oracle concerning the wilderness of the sea, as well as the Negev sweep on, and it comes from the wilderness, from a terrible man. A stern vision is told to me. The traitor betrays, and the destroyer destroys. Go about El and lay siege over Media. All the sighing she has caused I bring to an end. Therefore my loins are filled with anguish. Pangs have seized me, but the pangs of a woman. I am bowed down so that I cannot hear. I am dismayed so I cannot see. My heart staggers, horror has appalled me. And the twilight I long for has been turned from me into trembling. They prepare the table, they spread the rugs, they eat, they drink. Arise, O princes, all of the shooter, for thus the Lord says to me, go set a watchman, let him announce what he sees. When he sees riders, horsemen, and path, rise on donkeys, rise on camels, let him listen diligently. Very diligently, then he saw cried out, upon a watchtower I stand and look continually by day. At my post I am stationed in the whole night. Then behold, here come rise horsemen and pass. He is a 4 and is Babylon, and all the carved images of the gods he has shot into the ground. Over my threshold window, what I have heard from the Lord of hosts, so God is I now see. How concerning Jun, one who is calling to me from say, watchman, what time of the night? Watchman, what time of the night? The watchman says, morning comes, and I said night. And if we will inquire, come back again. And the oracle concerning Arabia. In the thickets of Arabia you will lodge, her caravans of the Danaanites. And to the thirsty bring water, meet the fugitive with bread. And the inhabitants of the land of Timor, but they fled from the swords, from the drawn sword, from the bent bow, from the pressing bow. And thus the Lord said to me, within a year, according to years of high work, all the glory of Kedar will come to an end. And the remainder of the archers of the mighty men of the sons of Kedar will be free, for the Lord God of Israel has spoken. Proverbs 31. The words of King Lemuel, an oracle of his mother taught him, What are you doing, my son? What are you doing, son, my way? What are you doing, son, my way? Do not give your strength to one, nor your ways to those who strength. It is not for kings of Lemuel, and not for kings to drink wine, or for those to take strong drink, lest they drink and forget what has been decreed, and forget the rights of the old of the afflicted. Give strong drink to the one who is perishing, and wine to those in bitter distress. Let them drink and forget their poverty, and remember their misery no more. Open your mouth for the immune, for the rights of all who possess you. Open your mouth, judge righteously, defend the rights of the poor and needy. An excellent wife you can find, she is far more precious than trust in God. In her heart of her husband, trust in God. You will have no lack again. She does good, not harm. All days of her life, she seeks wool and flax, and works with willing hands. She is like the ships of the merchant. She brings free from far, and he rides while it is yet in her, and provides food for her house, and portion for her maid. She conceals the food and buys it. With the fruit of her hand, she plants food. She dresses herself with strength and makes arms strong. He perceives that merchandise is profitable. Her land does not go out at night. She puts her hands to the distaff and her hands hold the spindle. She opens her hands to the poor. She reaches her hands to the knee. She is not afraid of snow to fill her household. For her household clothes scarlet. She makes bed coverings for herself. Her clothing is fine linen purple. Her husband is laying in the gates when she sits among the gods of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them. And she delivers sashes to the merchant. Strength and dignity are her clothing. And she laughs at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and teaching her kindness along the time. She looks well to the ways of her house, and does not eat the bread of idleness. And your children rise and call bless her husband, and you praise her. Many women have done excellently, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her the fruit of her hands, and let her works praise in the gates. Psalm 34. I'll bless the Lord at all times. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. My soul makes his praise in the Lord. Let the humble hear and be glad. I magnify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he answered me, and delivered me from my fears. Those who look to him are outraged, and their faces shall never be ashamed. This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him. And stayed a mountain walls troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear and delivers them. And taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him. Who fear the Lord, you who saints, for those who fear him have no lack. The young lions suffer want and hunger. If those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Come, my children, listen to me. I'll teach you the fear of the Lord. What man is there who desires life and loves many days, that he may see good? Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking deceit. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. Eyes of the Lord are toward the righteous, and his ears toward their cry. The face of the Lord is against those who do evil, and he cut off the memory of them from the earth. And the righteous cry for help. The Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. You know the afflictions of the righteous, and the Lord delivers him out of them all. He keeps his bones. And not one of them is broken. Affliction will slay the wicked, and those who hate the righteous will be condemned. The Lord redeems the life of his sons. And others who take refuge in him will be condemned. Now the snow nation enter the Lord's prayer. Blessed are you, the Father in heaven. Hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and give us the debts we owe, so forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Yours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.